Today on Tracy's Basement, it's the fun 5 for 5 tag. Welcome back to the basement and welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, it is a tag today. We are doing the fun 5 for 5 tag. This was created by Married to Fun, a couple that do toy reviews, and they thought they would come up with this tag as a way for the community to kind of get to know each other a little better. So I was actually tagged by two people. I was tagged by Julith's Nerdy Obsessions. She is a total sweetheart who does toy reviews and the like, and she is just as obsessed with Sailor Moon as me, so she gets 2 thumbs up there. And I was also tagged by Towle the Towel Man, who does all kinds of unboxings and Funko stuff and mystery minis and that kind of thing, and he's just a great guy in general. So the fun 5 for 5 tag is 5 kind of geeky questions, and I thought I would bring my husband Jason here with me today because I actually get a lot of requests from you guys to have him in more videos, and I thought it would be fun to see what he says. I've actually read the questions ahead of time and have some idea of what I'm going to say, but he has not, so you're going to get his right off the cuff responses.
Gonna need another beer for this. Alexander Keats, the pride of Nova Scotia.
Okay, question number 1 is, what was your favorite childhood toy?
Ooh.
Good one. I thought about this and I decided to go with my Cricket doll, which is something not many of you probably remember, but she was this great big doll about this big blonde hair, pink outfit, and you would put tapes in her back and she would talk to you and read you stories. Some of you might remember Teddy Ruxpin. It was the same kind of idea.
That's a cool choice. I'm kind of torn. I was a mega Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles kid. I don't want to go with an too obvious thing like a Nintendo or anything like that, because every kid was excited as hell when they got their first Nintendo.
True facts.
Well, with Ghostbusters, it was definitely my Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I loved that thing. But I think I'm gonna have to go with a Christmas memory on this one. The year I got my Ninja Turtles pizza thrower.
Nice.
Now, that Ninja Turtles pizza thrower, I loved that thing. I just got out of the wrapping paper when I saw it that morning, ripped it out. My mom shoved the batteries in it. And what was the first thing I did with it was I loaded up about the 30 plastic pizzas right in the top. You know, it's got to have its ammo spot. I loaded up the 30 plastic pizzas, and I just pelted every single one of them off my sister's head. Bing, 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 like that. My younger sister's head. Man, it was so much fun.
And how old was she at the time?
She's 5 years younger than me, so probably around maybe 3, something like that. I don't know.
What a sin.
I'm a big brother. I'm supposed to be a bit of a dick. So.
Okay, question number 2 is, what is your favorite adult toy? What?
What do they mean by adult toy? Who wrote that one down? Not
what you're thinking.
Inflatable Tracy for those long, lonely nights. I don't have let's just put a disclaimer here. I don't have an inflatable Tracy, okay? Just in case any perverts on the internet think they take that seriously. So.
What are you doing to me, man?
Blowing you up. No.
Okay, mine's out of the gutters.
Okay. What do they mean by adult toy then? Do they mean like your electronic gadgets or like an actual collectible or something like that?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, well, if I go with the electronic, I'll say probably my PS4, I guess. I've always been a big gamer. I've loved video games ever since the Atari. So I play my PS4 a lot. So if I'm gonna go electronics, I'll probably have to go with that. What would you go with electronics?
I would probably go with my Vita because I just love having it to be able to travel. I do a lot of travel for work, so I spend a lot of time on planes. It's great to have that and just be able to play games the whole way.
And if I'm going to go with like a collectible, I I probably have to choose... One second. I probably have to go with my big-ass Jason Voorhees that we showed in the Friday the 13th NECA video that we did part 3 of our Friday the 13th videos, was it?
Yep.
Who, good fella Zach referred to him as Disco Boots Jason.
Yeah.
But he would probably be my favorite, like, collectible type toy.
That's a good call. And he is a more adult type of toy, and you don't see too many kids with stuff like that.
Screw that. Every kid loves Jason.
And if we're talking about collectibles as far as they go, my favorites kind of change all the time. But right now, at the current moment, one of my favorite things is this Sailor Mercury Girls Memory figure, which I have showed in a previous video. I just love it. I love her, and I think it's awesome. There you go. Question number 3 is, do you unbox your toys?
No. No way.
We unbox everything. This is one answer we can just answer together. We unbox everything.
Yeah. I went through a small phase in my early 20s, where, and before that, actually, for a little while, where I was keeping so many things in the plastic. 90% of the time, 99% of the time, it doesn't actually pay off in the end. And usually anything that has a lot of hype behind it, eventually it dies off, and only very, very, very select pieces of those collections actually end up worth anything. And I realized one day I was just spending so much time with all these toys in the package that I was like, I wasn't enjoying them, you know what I mean? Yeah, you always have that little little devil in the back of your head that's so worried about value and things like that. And then we got to the point where it's like, I'm not buying anything unless I really enjoy it and I want it.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not buying stuff just to put away in a box somewhere to hope to sell it or something down the future. I've given up. I only buy things I want now, and I opened everything I had in the package, and it was like such a liberating experience. Like, it literally makes collecting and stuff stress-free. Like,
and so much more fun.
I know so many people who have got pure gray streaks in their hair in their early 30s because they're so worried about package condition and stuff like that. And when I just liberated myself like that, it was so freeing. It made collecting stuff so much more fun. There's no worries. It's just, in my opinion now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being an inbox collector, right? You collect how you like. Don't let anybody tell you you're doing it wrong. But in my opinion, there's nothing like just not giving a crap about its value and its packaging. It just frees you so much, and your shelves look so much more cooler.
Basically, what it comes down to for us personally is, regardless of value or what it costs, if we are not willing to take it out of the package, we don't buy it.
Exactly. How boring would that Sailor Mercury look if it was still in its box, right?
Yeah, there's not even a window on the box.
Yeah, that's the real bad one.
Question number 4 is, what superhero would you be and why? And I thought about that one a lot, and what I decided is I would like to be Black Widow, because Chick doesn't even really have any superpowers and she still kicks ass.
Well, I don't really want to be a superhero because all of them have like dead parents and stuff like that. They all have tragic backstories. I mean, sometimes I don't get along with my mother, but I don't want her dead. So, I always wanted to be Batman, but, and I could pick Superman. Oh wait, his entire planet is dead. Spider-Man. Oh wait a minute. I guess you could be Green Lantern. Hal Jordan doesn't have a tragic backstory, does he? I don't think so. I'll be Hal Jordan just because he has living family members.
And the last question, question number 5, is PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo? And if we're looking back in my childhood days, I was always 100% a Nintendo kid. I had everything that Nintendo put out pretty much, except for the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I actually have a Virtual Boy, but they're probably talking about right now.
But right now, I'm going to have to go with PlayStation. It's just where most of the games that we like to play seem to land.
For me, right now, I will probably say PlayStation. But the thing with me is, we have, like, all the systems and stuff like that. Right now, I'm PlayStation heavy. That's where I do almost all of my gaming. It's the system I like the most this generation out of the options. But I don't limit myself. I don't believe, fanboys, the whiny fanboys on the internet that cry and yell at each other whenever something happens. They're the ones that really choose a side and crap on the other side. Real gamers just like good games.
Exactly. Wherever the good game happens to land.
Yeah. If there's an Xbox One game that comes out that's really good, like I'm pretty excited for Gears.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going to crap on Xbox One just because PlayStation can't play Gears. I'm either going to just accept I can't play it or go buy an Xbox One.
Exactly. And like I say, I was Nintendo for the longest time. For a while there, we were all about the Xbox 360. Now it's PS4. It switches depending on what kind of games are popping up in your life.
Pretty much. It basically, every generation, each system has its high points and its low points. And this system, this generation, the X1 just isn't doing it for me. I'm not a big fan of its interface. I'm more like PS4 is just straightforward, simple, streamlined. But other people do like the Xbox interface, so more power to them, right? Yeah. And some people are just blind fanboys, right? That the company can do no wrong, right? In my opinion, competition is good for the industry. It drives the best out of all of them. So I say don't really pick a side. Just go with what has the most for you right now.
Exactly. Which, for us, at the moment, is PlayStation.
Is the PlayStation.
Okay, so those were the 5 questions. Now we have to tag 5 more YouTubers. First, we're going to go with Johnny Tellez, the Hyper Geek. I only recently started watching some of his videos, but he is super fun and enthusiastic. He's got a great personality.
Yeah, he's super high energy.
Yeah.
Very high energy. And, you know, he loves horror movies and he takes his toys out, so big thumbs up.
Next, we're going to tag Dave at Everyday Geek. You may remember we did the top 5 Funko Rides video together not that long ago. And I know I mention and tag Dave a lot, but he's my YouTube buddy and I like him. We do stuff together. Next, we're going to tag Shanna at Girls Love Gaming. She mostly has a heavily gaming channel, but she has recently started doing more unboxings and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so go over and give her some love.
Yeah. I'm going to tag Minor Pro. He did a response to the last tag video I did. I didn't actually tag him, but he decided to do the video, and he mentioned me in his video, so I'm hitting you back with some love there. And finally, we're tagging Eric from Symbiotically Geeky. Great guy, kind of sarcastic.
He's saucy, and I like that.
Loves horror stuff. Overall, cool guy. So that was our fun 5 for 5 tag. We will link in the description box below to the people who tagged me as well as the people we have tagged today. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracy's Basement. Links in the description box below. And as always, keep coming back for more Tracy's Basement. Bye! And this is the part where you guys can give me some love. If you liked the video and you want to watch some more, here are some of the more recent ones, and if you enjoy the channel, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe right below, please keep coming back for more videos. Bye!